Alyssa Poggioli, life, leadership, executive, and connection coach, wanting to work through the nonviolent communication model. Not nonverbal, but nonviolent. So when it comes to this, the first step is to observe. You want to make an observation, not an evaluation. So if you are a person that really struggles with observing what it is you're feeling, how it is you're expressing, the stories you're making up, a great resource is the Ruler Method by Mark Brackett. But an example of this is I failed to exercise last week is an evaluation. An observation is I went to the gym at least one time last week. So observations are what it is we're seeing and what it is that's happening versus what's not happening and or the judgment and criticism behind it. So this helps us then stay tuned to the facts. The second is express feelings, not thoughts. So I feel like a failure. I feel it's useless. Those are faux feelings. It's when you have a feeling towards a thought that you're identifying as a feeling. So a feeling versus a thought would be, I feel inadequate. That is you expressing how you feel. It's not a judgment, it's not a thought, it's just the reality of what you're feeling. So make observations, not evaluations, express feelings, not thoughts. The second part or the third part of nonviolent communication model is identify needs, not strategies. So needs are more than the things we cannot live without. They represent our values, wants, desires, and preferences for a happy, more meaningful life. An example of this, I need you to stop at the store. I need you to work out every day. Those are wants. I need to get this project going. These are strategies for meeting the universal want. So the needs is to be healthier. The strategy is the assumptions and or the acts that you feel you need to do in order to get the need. The fourth one is make requests, not demands. So would you be willing to tell me what you heard me say? What agreements would you be willing to make with regards to exercise in the coming week? When we make requests, it's usually very similar to an agreement where it's coming from this place of co-creation and commitment to being able to communicate the truth of what both elements bring. So, nonviolent communication can be a really healthy gateway to allow you to start understanding what's true for you and or your employees, but also how to bridge the gap of demands and strategies and expectations that you may have in your personal relationships, whether it's with your partner, spouse, or children. So nonviolent communication, it's super important, especially the more digital we become. So if you have problems or struggle with communicating and articulating your needs, I highly recommend looking it up and starting to apply the work sooner rather than later.